Hey everybody, first of all, yes, I am in my car. No, I'm not driving. I'm actually in my driveway, and the car's not even on. I don't even have the keys in it. Girls took the keys to go ahead and unlock the door and go in the house. But, I wanted to take just a few minutes to discuss Acts 5, verses 40 through 42 that I read today, this morning, and just some thoughts that I had on it. And it says, after summoning the emissaries, and I'm hoping I'm saying that word right, emissaries, and flogging them, they commanded them not to speak in the name of Jesus and let them go. It was talking about the Sanhedrin there. Verse 41, the emissaries left the Sanhedrin overjoyed at having been considered worthy of suffering disgrace on account of him, talking about Jesus, and not for a single day, either in the temple court or in private homes, did they stop teaching and proclaiming the good news that Yeshua is the Messiah. And so, just to clarify here, I am reading, it's the Complete Jewish Bible that I've talked about with you guys before. But when I read this, I was immediately in awe at the response of these apostles to how they were treated. And so my brain immediately began to throw out these adjectives to describe them, such as bold, brave, courageous, because they were overjoyed at this treatment because it was in the name of Jesus, and that they continued, like they did not, it says, not for a single day did they stop teaching and proclaiming the good news of Jesus, or that Jesus is the Messiah. And so immediately my brain is like, they were brave. These apostles were brave, courageous, bold. And then almost immediately after that, my spirit said, no, these are the adjectives. They were convinced and committed. And that really struck me because these apostles truly were convinced that Jesus was and is the Messiah. They were convinced of who he was and the work that he done and the words that he gave them, and they were convinced that they were doing the right thing, and they were. And because of that, they were so convinced to the point that they were wholly committed to him, no matter how they were treated, no matter what man said, no matter what the religious leaders of the day said, no matter the fact that they were flogged, none of it, it didn't stop them, because they were convinced and committed. And not until they were fully convinced and wholly committed could they be brave and courageous. And so I just stop and ask myself, if I was in the situation that the apostles were, and a lot of times, of course, where we are, we're very grateful to not be persecuted as badly as other Christians in the world who have already been beheaded and things that they were fully convinced and wholly committed to the cause of Jesus Christ and who he is. And we've got to come to a point that despite what people say about us, despite what this world says, despite the laws that are things that are made legalized and different things that people say is okay or is morally right, we have to stand on the convictions of the Word and who Jesus is and what he said and commanded, and be fully convinced in that, so that we are then wholly committed to who he is and what he's called us to do. And when, just like those apostles, when we are fully convinced and wholly committed, then we can be brave and courageous, and not for a single day, despite what happens, not for a single day, stop teaching and proclaiming the good news of Jesus the Messiah. Have a great day.